At Nyandeni, great place in Libode, Eastern Cape. For more on this story, let's cross back to Zimkita Mangaliso, who's at the event. Zimkita, thank you very much once again for your time. Apologies, we got cut off earlier on. Just remind us about how we got to today.
The weather is not on our side today, Blaine. That's why you keep on losing us. It's wet and windy here, but that has not dampened the spirits of the hundreds of people from Mpondo Nation who will be making their way here as the government and the royal family will be officially honoring King Ndamase. We are still joined by the family spokesperson, Nkosi Uzoyisile Ndapane, to explain some of the issues of how King Ndamase got to this place today where he'll be formally honored. Where does it come from? Does it come from the right-hand house or the great house? Because we have been told that there's a difference between the two. And how different are they?
Zimkita, I don't want to go that much that he comes from which house between great and the right-hand house. All I can tell you is that he is the descendant of King Ndamase, who is the son of Faku, and then Ndamase gave birth to Mangaliso, to Bokleni, Bokleni to Victor Poto, Victor Poto to Chuta Nyangilizwe, Chuta to Malengwe, Balengwe gave birth to the current monarch.
And who is expected to be the person who will be enrobing him today?
You know, the practice we've been following here at Nyandeni, the king used to enrobe, and then the king in Kaugeni used to be enrolled by the king from Nyandeni. That is what we're expecting even today, because we had a meeting with King Zanozuko 3 days ago. The last time we had that meeting, the last time we talked with him, he was coming to enrobe today. But we haven't talked since then. But it doesn't matter if he doesn't come. The right-hand house of King Ndamase, who is Zwelekolo Ndamase, will be doing the enrobement, because the job of the right-hand house is to enrobe the great house.
What is this whole dispute about who should be formally recognized by government before the other? Because we know that there's been several meetings that were taking place leading up to today.
The problem, Zimkita, emanates from the Ndlapo determination. You know, from 1845, Nyandeni has been and there was no dispute about that. Nobody ever complained about the kingdom of Nyandeni. And then the government appointed the Ndlapo Commission. And then according to that Ndlapo Commission, its determination, it found out that there is only one king in Pondoland, and that king is Zanozuko. Now, the government enacted the Traditional Governance and Framework Act of 2003 in order to implement that determination of Ndlapo. So they inserted Section 28 in the amended Act of 2009. And that Section 28 states that the following kings will be deemed as kings until they pass on. And amongst those kings, Ukumkani Ndamase II is one of them.
And you are not disputing that fact?
We are not at all. At this point in time, we are not disputing that he is deemed as king until he passes on.
And you are also not disputing that there should be one king for Mpondo after he has passed on, that King Zanozuko will then be the only king for Mpondo?
The same applies. As of now, we don't dispute that.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, those are some of the issues that are taking place here. Those are some of the issues that were actually taking place leading up to this event. People asking the question, who is the real king for Mpondo? There he has explained to us that there's only one king for Mpondo, and Kumkani Ndamase, who will be formally honored today, is the deemed king until he passes on. But the people of the Pondo Nation are expected to come here in their numbers, dressed in their traditional attires to celebrate this day and to make sure that all festivities will take place in honoring this king. For now, it's back to you in Johannesburg.
Zimkhitha, thank you very much indeed for your time getting us some clarification with regards to the issue surrounding the Western